We have another San Francisco City Hall question come in. I heard that private events take place during Fridays and they close off the stairs. Is this true? Private events at San Francisco City Hall, whether they are weddings, corporate galas, city functions, whatever, they can technically happen any day of the week, but they are more likely on Thursdays and Fridays because that's when, if you're having a big event, you want it to be on a Thursday or Friday. That doesn't mean that every Friday has a closure, but those days, particularly Fridays, are the ones that have the greater risk. But here is an important distinction. If you are booked for a civil ceremony, you won't get notified if the grand staircase is going to be blocked off. You'll just show up and you'll find that the staircase is roped off, and that's that. But if you have booked a private ceremony rental, the 1 hour ceremony option, San Francisco City Hall will email you in advance to let you know that the staircase is going to be closed. For example, I have a couple with a private ceremony. They are booked in for a particular Friday in September at 3 p.m. They have already been told that the grand staircase is going to be closing at 12 p.m. on that day for an evening event setup. Their email read, "We have just been notified that the rotunda staircase will be closed at 12 p.m. on Friday," and then their date, "in preparation for an evening event." This means there will be no access to the rotunda area, which includes the grand staircase, after 12 p.m. on that day. If you're planning on taking photos in the rotunda grand staircase area, you'll be able to do so up until 12 p.m., but not afterwards. City Hall opens at 8 a.m. and you are welcome to enter anytime after the building opens. Now, remember, they have a 3 p.m. ceremony. Yes, they could hire their entire vendor team to come in earlier that morning for photos on the staircase before the closure, but realistically, no one is going to spend thousands of dollars just to squeeze in a few extra shots. So yes, you will get notice with a private ceremony if your timing is going to clash with a staircase closure, but it's the same result. It means that you will lose access. I would tell my couples, if the staircase photos are a must-have, a private ceremony is probably going to be your safer bet, and earlier in the day is better, as event setup would rarely, if ever, need to take place in the morning, no matter how big or fancy of an event it is. Civil ceremonies, especially on Thursdays and Fridays, are more of a gamble, and of course, Fridays being the biggest gamble. That's really the bigger picture here, that City Hall is a living, working building with constant events and moving parts. Unless you're doing a full buyout, you'll never have total control over every space. And that is actually just a part of what it means to get married in a public landmark. It comes with unpredictability, but also with this amazing energy and the sense of being part of something larger. Embracing that is a part of the beauty of a San Francisco City Hall wedding.